Hi, this is Dave Adams. I thought I'd take a little bit of time tonight and talk about my style of trading. It's not what everybody does. A lot of people try to hit bigger home runs than I do. I just try to take little chunks of every market move during the intraday charts and get 2 to 3 points off each move. Sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. I'm usually pretty wary about letting trades run too far. One of my main rules is to make sure that I never let a winning trade become a losing trade. Actually, this chart that we're looking at today is from yesterday. It was a really interesting day to trade. It was a great day to trade, and they had a lot of very interesting things that went on. Started out today about the announcements came out on Ford, and the GDP looked pretty good. So we had a nice move to the upside, and it was very easy. You can see it was very easy to pick out. Rode that one up nice. Exited right on this top bar. Started the day out, wonderfully. We didn't really go much higher than that. Then we started into kind of a prolonged drop. We had a great cross here at 100, coming through it, which was a long trade. The thing never really panned out. I took a point and boogied out of there. I didn't really feel very good about it. The market started down, and you can see here there was a cross on stochastic, but I couldn't get any confirmation. I consider the area between the hundreds here as market noise. Finally got a cross right here, and that's where I took the trade. And we went pretty much farther than 3 points. I just kept moving my profit target down, and we got way down here. You can see this is you've heard me talk about fractals. This is a perfect fractal right here. I exited about halfway through this bar right here as it started back up, and I got a little hinky. Off I went. The last trade of the day was a pretty nice one too. Just about a perfect setup. Took it long, had a triple top, and that was all I need to see, and I was out of there. The rest of the day market, it did move some. I'd had enough. I'd made a nice profit, and it was good enough for me. A couple interesting things you might want to look at in this chart, and I've talked about it here. And that is when we went from high to low right here, I went ahead and drew in Fibonacci retracements. You can see is this 38.5, which was right here, was a pretty important line all day. Matter of fact, it was right on the pivot point, which is this black line, and the market kind of flirted with the 38 and the pivot point all day long. Finally, it moved up right here into the 50%. It's hard to see, but that's what that says. This area between the 50% and 61.8% is considered an ambush zone, and you want to watch it real close. A lot of the market can either really take off to the long side or the short side when you're trading. So again, between 50 and 61 is an area you want to keep a very close eye on. Again, as you can see, the thing that I really wanted to emphasize in this particular video is my lack of greed. If I were a baseball player, I'd be considered a singles hitter. I try to find good entry points. I'm just looking for little spurts of movement upward or downward. At 2 or 3 points, I'm looking for a good time to get out on every single trade. You can see I missed a trade right here, and that's not the end of the world. There was really bad indicators. The CCI touched the plus 100 line Had some really funky crossovers. I just stayed out of it. I didn't think I didn't really know what the market was going to do, and I just passed on the trade. It would have been a good one, I might add, but it wasn't for me. Again, you can see I'm always just trying to take little chunks out. Here I got a lot bigger chunk, and whenever you're scalping, I mean, if you see a broader trend starting to develop, and here you can see, especially on the MACD, the intensity of this particular move. As long as it was still going up, I was pretty content to stay in the trade. Only had one little glitch right here, and believe it or not, I considered exiting here. I'm glad I didn't, but it was certainly a possibility. Same thing here. Just looking for my little 2-3 points. Off I go. I was trading ES, and I usually don't trade 5-minute charts either. I like 2 and 3-minute charts, but to get it all on one slide, I had to use 5 minutes, and it doesn't really lose much in what's going on. As you probably know, every point on the ES contract, which is the S&P 500 mini, is worth 50 points. So for every contract I trade, I'm trying to make $150. Typically, I'm trading anywhere from 2 to 10 contracts, just depending on how I'm feeling about trading and how I feel like the market's going. Again, this is the kind of day you dream about. You got really nice, prolonged movements and nice little waves that are fairly easy to pick up. And for us scalpers, it's a great way to get our little 2 and 3 point return. Like I said, in some cases you get a lot more, and that just matters moving your stops up. But I'm really very impatient. If it goes up and then starts any really pronounced move down, I'm out of there. I want to keep what I have. I talk at length about how I trade on my website. It's called the Fractal Futures Trader. It's at eminimaven.com WordPress, and invite you to come by to have a look at the website. I got a whole bunch of great free tools from Eno TV. There's a great trend analysis tool that I use almost every day. So best of luck at trading to you. Remember, us scalpers are just singles hitters, where all we're trying to get is 2 and 3 points. Have a great day.